So in today's episode, I want to talk about setting long-term goals so that you know exactly what you must make happen on a daily basis and keep you moving toward a vision. See, I have seen so many female CEOs and entrepreneurs work day and night in their business. They make the living and they make enough to pay their bills, but they don't have any quality of life. In fact, if you ask them how is everything, they'll say things like, oh, my clients are this, my clients are that. They're describing it through the eyes of, whoever they work with or give to. But the bigger question is, what are they getting? What are they creating for themselves? What is fulfilling them, right? And what is fulfilling you every single day? How many of us have been taught that success means to go and buy a house after you graduate from a course, right? Get that job, get a house, get married, children, car, etc., etc. I'm not saying all that is not achievable or the wrong thing to go for, but they are not a plan for success. They are just physical needs. They're called procreating and continuing your lineage, right? It's survival path. But to thrive is to be fulfilled while you're getting those things ticked off on your journey. So the fulfillment can only happen if you actually set long-term goals that are a part of your vision for yourself. And if you're in a marriage or in a partnership in business, then you co-create a vision with your partner to be working toward that which fulfills you every day, and it gives you clarity on where exactly you're headed, so that when the next shiny thing comes along or somebody is demanding that you should be there too, it's easier for you to say no, or it's easier for you to stay exactly where you are, to be able to work towards your own destiny that you're co-creating. We've all heard of the manifestation rules, right? You've got to want it. You've got to be clear about what you want. You've got to visualize it. You've got to release the limiting beliefs. You've got to take action, and you've got to receive. Now, notice how the first step is to know exactly what you want. And so that's why I want to share with you the key to having no more FOMO or shiny object syndrome, and actually be devoted to living a fulfilling life while you achieve your material goals. Both are an essential part of feeling fulfilled and living a wholesome life. So, my friend, this is an essential part of what we teach here at the Empowerment Academy about the formula to having what you want. One big chunk of it is all about clarifying what is your vision for yourself. Now, how long can you look into the future for yourself? There are some processes that we teach you, and it takes you into your unconscious mind to be able to tap into exactly how do you see yourself living your ideal life. So many of us have been taught how to think of what success means to us, right? Or looks like for us. But in this process, we show you how to tap into what success looks like for you from a personal space of desire. And this is the second step on the journey of identifying what is the vision for you, who is the individual right now. So you would be setting that as a vision. And in our Empowered You program, we set a 10-year vision. So in 10 years' time, these are the things that I get you to write down. You have your creating and your giving And also setting a goal for who you're becoming or who you have become in 10 years, which will direct you into becoming the person now. So then your whole vision is not just about what you're having or creating or giving. It's also about who you are becoming, because that is where the fulfillment comes from. So I've broken it up into 5 little steps that you can follow, and this will give you an idea about how to set long-term goals, so to be able to set short-term goals from there. You ready? Step number 1, define your vision. Step number 2, break that vision down into smaller steps and give them a deadline or a timeline to get them by. Break those long-term goals into smaller achievable tasks. What that means is you break it down into achievable tasks and making those goals doable now. Track your progress regularly. I track mine every day. And step number 5, review and revise your goals regularly. I have a coach for me who helps me stay on track, redefine my goals, because sometimes I am setting too small a goal according to where I want to be in 10 years' time, right? And our goals are also defining how much are we demanding from ourselves, right? But they also have to be relevant, obviously. So the relevance as well as the actual magnitude of the goal will help us keep growing and feel fulfilled and be that person we are becoming as we're growing. So my friend, the benefits of having long-term goals and a vision helps us have clarity on a daily basis. You'll no longer spend your days thinking, where am I supposed to be? What am I supposed to do today? And can I really go here or should I go there? Or let me see, I'm bored. Let me find a thing to do. You know, that's not the language you will speak anymore. If you're finding yourself say that you get bored or you're like not getting anywhere or you're feeling overtaken by your fears, then you're lacking a vision for yourself and you're really not setting yourself off with the clarity that you need every day. So if you'd like more help with this, of course, reach out. We do teach this in our Empowered You program. This is like the foundational work that we do before you set off on the journey of setting new rules, learning new strategies to look after your emotional well-being as well as your physical well-being, and then developing new strategies to be able to make sure you're communicating the right things to yourself, to others, and about yourself to create the new reality that you're trying to create. All right, so if you got value out of this episode, please make sure you say it or share it and hit the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone that you love and care about, because I'm sure they would love to hear how to navigate their life if they also become susceptible to FOMO, shiny object syndrome, and not making any progress on their journey. And thank you so much for being here and part of our community. Look forward to seeing you again next week, same time, same place. Have a good week.